You're listening to Shop Talk with Lala, where we discuss soap making, lotion making, bath bomb making, kids, and television. Lala has 3 YouTube channels and an Etsy shop, is a mother to 2 adult babies, and now has a podcast on Spreaker. Here's your hostess for the next 15 glorious minutes, Lala. All right, Spreaker, this is Lala. And it took me quite a bit of time to get today's show together because my baby girl, meaning that I'm a mom of an adult, intellectually disabled young lady, she decided to get up and take a tour around the house. And actually for Spreaker, you pretty much need to be quiet. So how was everyone's Memorial Day? Okay, today was a day for relaxation and remembrance because there are quite a few people who served in the U.S. military in my family, including my father. So I made sure to make mention of that because I am grateful for the freedoms we have here in our country. They are not cheap, free, or easy, but yet they are wonderful Americans who choose to dedicate their life to the service of and upkeep of this wonderful country we live in. So we made bath bombs and then we ate barbecue. That's what we did today. I did most of my Memorial Day starting Thursday, matter of fact. I started shopping Thursday and we barbecued and I sent food to Mom and them because I just wanted her to taste it and da-da-da-da-da. The same things that I do every year. So this is my new show. It's my new Spreaker show. And since it's a free account, I have 15 minutes. So I just want to tell the fellas up front, any man who may be listening, this show is for women and it is about women's issues. That's what it's about. That's what it's always going to be about. We may drift, but it's about women and women's issues. You guys can listen, but please don't be offended. Okay, you can be offended, just don't speak out to me about it. When the conversation turns to menopause or childbirth or C-sections or should you get a mommy makeover, have you been looking into plastic surgeons, blase skippy. All right? And we might go off on angry rants. We just might. Okay? Well, I want to start out by giving you a small introduction just to who I am. Currently, I have 3 YouTube channels. One has been up since 2007. That's the oldest one. It's La. It's La. Then I have Lala McLeod. And then my newest channel is DIY Life Hack Mama. DIY Life Hack Mama. Now, if you go to my Twitter account, you'll see a link to lulu.com where my book 18 Months is housed. Please feel free to download. You can also find 18 Months on Amazon. But just follow the Lulu link. That one I know works. So, and the DIY Life Hack Mama channel is just simple life hacks that I've discovered in the years that I've been rearing children and running a household. Sometimes, if we share these things, it makes life easier. The other little introduction is a what I'm watching list because I watch a lot of TV. I'm somebody's mama. I don't go out a lot. And usually when I do go out, it's for errands and grocery and whatnot. I'm generally just not out because I'm an older woman. And this may be a hint to the younger ladies. Feel free to listen. I am an older woman. These are older women issues, possibly. Not even empty nester, because I'm not going to be an empty nester. I'm not. They're going to be right here with me, which is great. So what I'm watching The White Princess. I'm watching Veep. I'm watching Silicon Valley, sorry. I'm watching Leftovers. I'm watching Big Bang Theory. I'm watching the reality shows. I am a big Housewives fan. Okay? I like the Housewives. I will watch Hip Hop Atlanta. I started watching Basketball Wives again. So, yeah, I like watching the reality shows because other than that, I would have no clue the nice, pretty clothes the other half gets to wear. It's like a little fashion show for, plus it's a little drama. It's a little bit of everything. And it's like a sociological experiment, too, because these are actual people who actually live a life. And they're deciding to share it with everybody. So I actually appreciate that. I know a lot of people like to say negative things, but a lot of people are dumb. So, I'm sorry. Just because you have an opinion don't make you any different than anybody else. And we all have one. And that's why we are a varied group of people. We are not the same. We don't have to like the same things. Saying that, my birthday is coming up. Now, I already promised to be able to get into the splits again on my birthday. I'm not going to say how old, but it's old. I want to be able to recapture my splits, and I am 80% there. I really am. I've been working on it. I said I was going to drink some water kefir that's been sitting around for a year that I forgot about, and it's still good. It was bottled up, sealed tight. So I stuck it in the refrigerator. So on my birthday, I'm going to drink that. And the other thing that I thought about is painting my face gold with gold mica dust. Just makeup, cosmetic grade gold mica. Because I do crafts. I make bath bombs. I make soap. So, I have some gold mica sitting around. So I said, I'm going to, instead of just putting on makeup, because generally I walk around barefaced. I'm not putting on a lot of makeup and stuff. Because to be honest, I think I look younger without the makeup. And I remember I only started wearing makeup to look older. So I'm going to paint my face gold. And I'm going to wear something like really extravagant. And I'm going to walk around like that. And I'm going to go out somewhere. I'm going to go somewhere. I don't know. But I'm going to go out and be seen like a statue. That's what's going to happen on my birthday. So if you see me, say hey. Other than that, let's talk about what will actually be on this show. So for 15 minutes, I don't know how many 15-minute shows I get to have. I think it depends on storage. So if I can download each show and then clear up some space, this could go in, I guess, into in perpetuity. Or until the Spreakers no more, or until they just say no. So this show is for us, ladies. A place where we can either engage in angry rants about stuff, little slights that we imagined, or big slights that really happened. When people start to cast you aside because you're older. And that's a new thing for many of us. It's like, I don't look my age, so a lot of people think I'm way younger. But when they know how old I really am, and then they start looking at me differently, like, wow, you're way over 30. I'm like, and so I'm blessed to be. So I'm very happy about that. But I have a different outlook now than I did when I was 20 or 30 or 40. Okay? I have a different outlook. I see things... reality done slapped me in my face. Some of my goals I'm not going to achieve because they cannot be achieved in this particular climate. And it's because I'm a woman. Don't have anything to do with race. Just because I'm a female. And I don't know what to do about that. I'm going to take a chapter from the 10 steps. Change the stuff you can change. And then the stuff you can't change, just pray on it. Because maybe it's not for me to do. So I'm having a different outlook. And yeah, I voted for Hillary. I sure did. Because I thought we could actually have a female president. But I'm going to have to let that go. I don't know if we can or we can't have a female president, but I'm going to have to let that go. Because my mouth was open like everybody else. I just wanted, because I liked Hillary Clinton when she was first lady. I thought she did a really good job of that. I think she was representative of most women. Only a few handful of women get to sit at home with their children. Only a few. And you really got to, get stuff together to make sure that happens. So she worked, she at Chelsea, she worked, she did things, she made sure our children had health care in this country. If you're a child, you should be cared for. Okay? Just like the right to lifers, that I'm neutral on that subject because that's the person's, if that's what they want to do, God forbid, but if that's what they want to do, I can't be telling them what to do. Because when their baby is hungry or when they're confused and hungry, I may not have anything to give them. Okay? So you just sometimes you really do just have to hang on and pray. Pray your way through it. Pray a person finds a better way to handle this situation. Because it's a very ugly decision that a woman would have to make. It's a hard, ugly decision that never goes away. And no woman is running out to do that. I know they portrayed women in the 70s being eager to do that type of thing, but what it brings is sterility and possibly death. So, and abortions have been going on since women have been conceiving. Okay, there have been old home remedies and pebbles and things like that. So this is not a new phenomenon. So we're going to talk about issues like that, but not in a political way. Not in a political way. I'm not running for office. So it's just stuff that women never get to talk about because it's not for public consumption. It's not polite conversation. And we're generally not in coffee clutches, quilting circles, knitting circles, and things of that nature. We're usually bound to our job. When we're not bound to our job, we're with our children or our families. We might be caregivers to parents and children, so we're doing a lot of different stuff. And you might want to take a little time out for yourself, but then there's no time for just a woman's gathering, So that's what I would like Women's Shop Talk to be. And Women's Shop Talk came to me when I decided to make a Spreaker account. And that's pretty much what it is. It's talking shop, about being a woman. There's a lot of different moving parts to being a woman if you want to pull it off gracefully and whatnot. So that's about it. I have almost 2 minutes left in the show. I want you to respond to me, reach out to me, go to my Twitter. You can send me direct messages. Please be nice. I'm talking to women mostly. So usually you don't have to tell women to be nice. You really just don't have to tell a woman that. So I'm asking my women, my ladies, reach out to me. Let me know the types of things you would like to talk about. And please feel free to visit my YouTube page because there's a coconut oil soap recipe that's pinned to the top of the Twitter. You could click on that and find your way to all the rest of my channels just through that one tweet. And maybe read my book, maybe download my book. It's up to you. I think you can read it for free on Amazon. That is not the intent. All right, I'm going to see you girls next time. It's time for me to go. You've been listening to Shop Talk with Lala. Visit the link to Lala's DIY YouTube page on her Spreaker profile and visit her Etsy shop at www.etsy.com/shop/1966. See you next time on Shop Talk.